Hello, welcome to Lil's Vintage World. Today I've got a very different video for you because I've got a crafting haul for you. This is going to be part one of two. I have been buying a lot of stuff recently. Crafting has been like reading, something that's really helped me through this weird time of lockdown. So I'm going to share with you the bits and pieces that I've been buying recently. I'm going to start with a magazine and then move through to inks and then finally stamps. I've got so many stamps to share with you. So getting started, I first of all picked up this magazine. This is Make Special Cards, issue 23, April 2020. Now the reason why I'm still showing you this is because I don't know if it's still available or if you can find it anywhere, but the next one I think is out in May. Is it May? Yes, on sale 22nd of May, and it's a Beatrix Potter one, and I thought a lot of people might be interested in this, and I really liked it. So it's £12.99, so it's a little bit pricey, but it does come with this, which is a load of different papers and die cuts and stuff like that. It's a whole big bunch. I won't get them out because otherwise they'll be everywhere. And then also get this lovely stamp set. There we go, that's a bit better. So lots of Beatrix Potter stuff. And I've already used this set. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have already seen that I've already used it for some Easter cards and stuff that I did for family. So yeah, that was the first thing that I've picked up, and I really want to get the next one. Then inks. So I've recently picked up two of the Distress inks. I know they do Distress oxides, which take a little bit longer to dry and they react with water, but I thought these would just be good for me, just for like blending in backgrounds and stuff. So I picked up Milled Lavender, which I have used, and Antique Linen, which I haven't used yet, both of which cost around £5 each. And these are the first to add to my Tim Holt Ranger Distress inks. So yeah, start of my collection. And then I also picked up this Ranger Archival ink, which I know everyone has, and this is to use for watercolours essentially. So it's waterproof and it's permanent, which is a bit of a pain like on your stamps because it does leave a little bit of a residue, but I wanted to use it for watercolour inks, and I've used it already and it is great and it does just the ticket. So yeah, I finally caved in and got one of those. And now onto the stamps. I've got loads to share with you. So as I said, crafting has really been helping me during this lockdown. If you want to see what I've been making, head over onto my Instagram because I do put loads of them there. And yeah, I've been trying to build up my collection of my favourite stamp brands, which are Kraftin Kimmie, the old Kraftin Kimmie in particular, and Stamping Bella. I love Stamping Bella as well. So yeah, I've got a mix of new ones and old ones. So I'll let you know where they all are too. So first of all, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I picked up from Facebook. So first of all, I picked up this Kraftin Kimmie one. This is Richie, and the sentiments are cool dude, catch on the flip side. I don't think I'll probably use either of those, but I did like the young man here. I don't have many cards and sentiments and stamps and stuff like that ready for men. Men cards are always hard, so I thought this would be a good one. It is like the other ones on grey, rubber stamp, unmounted. This one's also uncut, so how you do it is you can either mount them and then you're good to go, or just kind of do what I do, which is a little bit lazy, which is I get some like double-sided sticky tape, stick it on my acrylic block, and off I go. So yeah, that's the first one, Richie. Then I got this one. This is Aurelia, Angels We Have Heard on High, and she's lovely. I think she's really nice. And again, uncut, lovely. Then we have Alyssa, and she just says hark. Again, uncut. And we have Felicity, and it says, angels sent from up above, please protect the ones we love. Speaking to the seller, I was really unsure whether I wanted to get these 3 or not, because the seller said, you know, she's a little bit nervous about colour and and stuff, but I've seen some people do it online and, you know, they've really given me good inspiration for these types of cards. So yeah, I'm going to give them a go. And also from that seller, one of the newer ones. So these new Kraftin Kimmie stamps are, as you can see, they're clear. So they're clear stamps, so they just go straight on your acrylic block and stamp them out. It's wonderful. This one is Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And so we have Santa down here, and he's sat on his sack reading through his list of who's naughty, who's nice. And then we have Mrs. Claus here. And then there's a few different sentiments. We have sweet holiday wishes. Hope your season is sprinkled with love. Hope your holiday is a treat. And he's making a list. He's making a list is the one that I'm definitely going to be using out of these ones. But yeah, really liked that. So I managed to get all of those for £20, including shipping, which I thought was really good. Then the start of sales from eBay. So firstly, from the same seller, I think all of these came to around £12-ish, so about £4 each one. Starting off, I have May, also Kraftin Kimmie. She is there in her little kind of sundress outfit with a big hat, a shell and a spade. Her shell has been cut, but her spade hasn't, and I thought she was really nice. Then we have Krista. This is just another one that I was like, I don't know if I'll ever use, but I can't leave behind in case I want it, and chances are there'll be a time where I will use her. So her sentiments are life is a ball and you've got game. And again, she is uncut and mounted. And then we also have Jeannie, have a picture perfect day. Again, uncut and mounted. Now this one I was umming and ahhing about because of course it has the Statue of Liberty behind, and I've never been to America, although I would like to go. And I was thinking, but if I just fussy cut around her, so it's just her with the camera, actually I can make a lot of use out of her because I think she looks great. So those are those 3 from the same seller. Also on eBay, I picked up one of the very first ones. So this is a really, really old Kraftin Kimmie one. So it's just this girl holding lots and lots of cupcakes. And the seller for this one, they have mounted them, which I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit thicker. But she has been mounted and she has been used and cut, which is fine. I don't mind. Then we have this one. These ones didn't come with their like original bags or sentiments or anything, but it's fine. I have the main image. So we have this one, which I thought would be great for either wedding cards or anniversary cards. I thought they'd be really nice anniversary ones too. And I'm always after ideas for anniversary cards. And then lastly, this one from that seller as well. This one was one of those where I just couldn't say no because I just really liked it. And I thought, when am I going to use it? Like this witch with kind of, I don't know if you can see, but it's like love potions sort of thing. And I thought, I know, Galentine's Day. So if I want to give it to a friend who, I don't know, maybe just doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day with their other half or something, a nice Galentine's Day would be nice. And for those, again, I paid a similar sort of amount. I can't remember how much I paid for those, but it's a similar sort of price. And finally, the last lot that I have to share with you is from an online shop called Crafty Purple Frog. I'll leave it for you in the description bar below. Go and check it out if you're into card making and paper craft and or just crafting in general, because it's a brilliant, brilliant shop. And I had seen that she had some new Kraftin Kimmie stuff, and I was like, ooh, I really want it. But then I wasn't sure if she was running because, of course, COVID-19 and some businesses have stopped running and stuff. So I went to Instagram and I said, are you still running? And the woman that runs it messaged me and we had a big conversation about her shop and Kraftin Kimmie, and she is just lovely. And she said, actually, I've got some second-hand Kraftin Kimmie if you'd be interested. So I bought 2 second-hand ones and a load of ones that are brand new. So I'll start with the second-hand ones. So firstly, for £5, I picked up this one. This is Merry, and the sentiment is merry and bright. And then we have the oven gloves and her in a apron with a turkey. And I thought this was great and will make a lovely, lovely Christmas cards. I haven't started my Christmas cards yet, but I know this is one that I'll definitely be using. I thought it was just lovely. Very, very nice. And it comes in a proper bag, and it's been boarded and stuff like that. It's been well looked after. So that was the first one, and she does have a pre-loved section on her website, and it does have a Kraftin Kimmie. It's actually got this one. Well, last time I checked it had this one. I don't know if it's been sold, but if you're after a second-hand one of this, it was on there, so go and check the website out. But I already had it, so didn't need it. So yeah, that was the first one. So super happy with her. The other one that I got was this one, also for £5. This is Noelle, and it says sweet holiday wishes, and she got candy canes. And I thought she's just sweet, and she'll be really fun to colour in. She's just a lovely, again, a really nice Christmas card. So look forward to colouring her. So those two, they were £5 each. Very lovely. And then we were just talking about Kraftin Kimmie, etc, etc, and the artists behind Kraftin Kimmie. So of course I did pick up a Kraftin Kimmie. So I picked up this one. So this is Sandy Seawater, one of the new Kraftin Kimmies, and it says, "You are a fantastic friend," some jellyfish there. "Congrats, I'm so jelly." And then that's Sandy there. Now I have already made a card with this, which is this one. So I've used watercolour, and it's got glitter on there too, and I'm going to give it to my friend just to kind of cheer her up a bit. So yeah, that's that one, and that was £7.95 I think. Then me and Amy, who run the site, were talking about the artists behind Kraftin Kimmie. Turns out we both love the same one, and that one has set up her own business, which Crafty Purple Frog have in their stamps, and this was one of them. I had to get it. This is Moonlight Whispers, that's the company, and I think this is called Sarah Sorceress or something like that. It doesn't have the name on it, but I think that's what she's called, and I thought this would be brilliant for Halloween cards. You say witch like it's a bad thing. I love that. And then I just thought it was brilliant. I don't have any Halloween cards. We don't really celebrate Halloween here in the UK, but I thought with this sort of stamp I will definitely send a Halloween card, because it's just nice to send cards anyway. She was £11. Then I saw this one and I just thought I have to get this. It was only £3. It's part of Crafter's Companion, which is always kind of a very affordable range. It's the SWALK, and I just thought it was so sweet. And I thought for people like my mom, I know my mom would love this in a card. Time to pause and be pampered, and there's a poodle there, and it's just lovely. And this is on, again, grey rubber and mounted. But yeah, for £3 I couldn't say no. And then last but not least, I picked up a Stampin' Bella. So Stampin' Bella is a collection that I'm starting to grow. This is only my second one I've ever got, but I just really like them. And this, again, I think this is £10.99 I think. And this is part of the Curvy Girl range, and this is Curvy Girl Loves the Beach, but I thought it'd be great for like birthday cards. And it says, "Every day it's a step closer to summer, and sometimes you just need a beach day." And these ones are really interesting of how they work. So they're on like blue rubber foam. I'll show you. So it comes like this, but they're already sort of mounted. So if I take a sentiment like this, you peel it off, grab your acrylic block, and it just sticks like that. So it's brilliant. It works like the clear stamps really, and it's really, really good. So great quality, and they're quite like dense. I don't know if you can see, but they're really like etched in to give you a really nice perfect lines, and they're absolutely lovely. And then she very, very kindly, didn't know she was doing this, but she put in a little extra for me just as a thank you, I guess, from ordering. And this is a Spectrum Noir sparkle pen, and oh my gosh, it is incredible. So when I did this card here, I don't know if you can see the glitter. Bring it a bit closer. See the shine? That is using this, and it's great. It's really, really good. I think I'm going to order some more actually, because they're really wonderful. And yeah, so it's very kind little extra that was put in. So yes, that is my haul. Yep, so there we go. That is my little crafting haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, this is part 1, so part 2 will be coming very soon, because I have still be buying more stamps. Chat to me in the comments for all things crafting, and I shall see you soon for the next video. Bye for now.